you make evil look so good.
Thank you for such a warm welcome, and thank you so much, Vikram, for bringing me on this magnificent Maleficent. And thank you all, members of the media and the press, for being here with us this afternoon, and ready to roll. Let's throw it open to you.
Ready to roll, that's great. What we're going to do is we're going to get a couple of chairs on the stage and we're going to sit down and I'm going to get to ask you all of these fantastical questions because honestly, this is one of my favorite stories. And you are one of my favorite women. So how amazing is it that we actually get to sit down and chat? So while we wait for that, let me ask you, you said कि आपने अब तक सिर्फ मेरा प्यार देखा है, मेरा गुस्सा नहीं देखा. जिन्होंने देखा उन्होंने क्या कहा है आज तक?
Watch the movie and discover. You just get to hear it.
Oh my God.
We leave it to Bikram to figure out when they get to see it.
Yeah, exactly. Vikram, I think this is a master stroke. Let me start off with that. Can I please ask you first off, while we take our seats, you could have gone another way, but you went this way. Please, thank you so much. I never thought I'll get to use my Maleficent outfit, but today here I am. So thank you for that. Vikram, let's start off by asking you, I would have her on everything that I would produce, right? But for Maleficent, this is a bit of a masterstroke because we don't associate her with anything, traditionally evil. How did that come about? Tell us where that came from.
So, I was just telling Aishwarya backstage that it came about in a Monday morning meeting that we were doing in office. It is. Okay. And we said that who is the best person to play Maleficent as we want to scale it up for a wider audience in Hindi. Correct. And the only name which came was Aishwarya Bachchan. Wow. Everybody unanimously agreed. And we also agreed, I was telling her backstage, that if she said no, we would probably not gone with anyone else. Oh, wow. Because really important for us, as you would have seen in films that we have released, whether it's Aladdin or Lion King, it's really important that the person who's playing it embodies it. Sure. So at least in our mind, we thought she embodies it perfectly with the poise and the grace and the, just being able to have that steely command.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
And that's how it came about.
You said that if she said no, you wouldn't do it.
I had no idea about that little detail.
In our mind, we pretty much lock, and we've been lucky so far that whoever we have thought of playing that role has A, been a Disney fan, and B, has agreed to do it because these films are crafted almost to perfection.
Thank you for that. Ash, when they came to you and said that you'd have to do this, what was the thought process? Were you already excited about the franchise itself? Because you have to be a fangirl of Maleficent anyway, right?
There's a lot to say on this. Firstly, and none of you would know this. Nobody would know this. Firstly, yes. I mean, in terms of Disney movies, I think everybody has always felt such a strong connect to the entire library. I mean, I know probably some of you will have the question, your favorite, and I'm already telling you that's a tough one to ever pick, or almost impossible, because we've all grown up watching Disney movies, and then you revisit it again with family, and that's the main theme always. It's Disney's signature. That there's always, every member in the audience will find some kind of connect with their library of movies. And then when it came to Maleficent, yes, obviously I was familiar with the character, with the story, as a kid and as a mother. With Sleeping Beauty, actually. And with Maleficent, I always found it, I had not seen the movie for so many years. And I was there in Cannes when it came, and I remember seeing all the promotions, and I thought, wow, for Angelina to choose to do this, and she's a mother of kids, and I thought it was so interesting that one took on to tell the story from the perspective of Maleficent, which is different, and even for Disney to do that, because all of us growing up have never discovered the perspective of the other characters, and especially of what might be perceived as the anti-hero, or the evil queen, or the godmother. You never know what, why, how, and why the character ticks the way that it does, or plays out the way he or she does. And so in the week off, I don't know, you guys had a Monday morning and I had a Monday evening that we don't know. So on the Monday evening, which was a long weekend, Suddenly I was like, Aradhya, chalo, let's just watch this movie. And we haven't seen it, so let's see it. So guess what? I actually saw Maleficent on that Monday. And then it was so bizarre. I received the mail on Wednesday. It all happened really quickly from your end and us. So on the Wednesday, I'm taking Aradhya to bed and I'm like, am I reading right? I mean, I'm getting an inquiry for Maleficent. And I'm like, I've just seen the movie. And so Bikram, confessing to you, strangely, I took that as a sign. I mean, I was just like, this is really weird. For me, have to see it, and then they have to call and ask for it. And then again, we weren't sure if we'd be able to work our schedules in, so it was just a matter of a day back and forth. And then again, 24 hours later, this window of time opened up, and we managed to just nail it between us. And I was like, it's just meant to be. And yeah, so I followed the meant to be and did it and glad on it and enjoyed the experience. It made us all smile.
I mean, to me, it's like, honestly, two of my favorite universes colliding. All right, so that's pretty great. You spoke about localization and how you've made an extra effort. What do you think that journey has been for Maleficent itself? What do you aim for this film to do?
Yeah, as I was speaking when I came on the stage earlier, that's one of the most important things for us is that we believe these films are great. We believe that as Aishwarya was saying, every member of the family can enjoy this film and enjoys the film and has enjoyed for many, many years, decades. Disney films are all about upliftment and about positivity. Then we looked at these films, we said, hey, these films are so great. We think they're great. Lots of people think they're great. Why can't many more Indians enjoy it? Millions of Indians enjoy it. And therein came about the thought that let's put more effort into making these films more relatable to somebody who wants to watch it in Tamil, somebody who wants to watch it in Hindi, somebody who wants to watch it in Telugu, and who knows tomorrow which language. He should not be able to watch a great Disney film just because comprehension is coming before entertainment. And then we went about looking at it in the best possible way, which is to induct the best writers, the best musicians, the best lyricists, the best singers, as you've seen across these films, and of course, the best and the most apt voice actors. Because it's such a technical thing to do voice acting, as she can vouch for. And then for Maleficent, as I told you, it happened fairly quickly, but we were very keen that we go not only deep, but we go wide, especially in Hindi. And we think it's a story. Once we saw the film, we realized it's a story that can be enjoyed across India. It's fairly simple. It's got a visually spectacular. It has got fairies, and it's got a world of Moors. The kingdom where it is set is fictional, but looks visually brilliant. And we thought many more million people should enjoy it, and that's the motivation.
That's amazing. And because you spoke about localizing, I'm going to ask you the next question in Hindi, because, I'm really missing, talking in Hindi right now. Dubbing, आपने कहा बहुत ही technical, art है. And